Gotta get a tattoo at 12:30 and you don't want to be late. How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, hey, my head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep dreaming. If this is just a bit, you know, my life is gonna be. Before the sun shining up this breath, it's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't no kick in the head. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? See, I didn't speak. Like the sailor said, whoa, ain't that a horrible boy? My head keeps spinning. I go to the city, and it's Mississippi. My life is gonna be. He's telling me we'll be well. He's big out of king side bed. I couldn't be any better. All right, still. Tell me quick. Tell me quick. Oh, that felt good. Oh, that felt good. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome. I was trying to eat at the same time. I am getting ready to start my recording. Okay. How is everybody this week? I hope you're all well. Supposed to have some visitors join us here in a minute. I hope they do. Meanwhile, enjoy the replay. A couple of things I want to tell you. I may have told you this before last week in a play. It's called the Norma Conquest, Norma Desmond Conquest, or the Norma Conquest, or something with conquest. Oh, there it is. It is called the Norma Conquest. And there it is, and it's opening here in Visalia, September 15th through October 1st. 9 showings. Love to have your local come and join. If you're not, make a trip of it and come on out and let's have some fun. I'm playing 2 parts. I'm playing in the first act Kitty Carlisle in the famous 50s, 60s game show called To Tell the Truth. And then I'll be playing Nancy Reagan in the third act. I'm not in the second act. Well, that will be like a break for me as I get ready to be Nancy. Sorry, my lips aren't on. I have to go to rehearsal as soon as I'm done here. And I'll be done here pretty soon. Now, I actually had something written for today. I can't find it. So I had to write, so I was looking for it, like, well, now what am I going to talk about? And I wasn't able to put it on the title. I got to learn how to do that. If I can go back to YouTube and look for the title of what it is I'm looking for. But I'm going to go there and go look for what it is I'm looking for right now. There we go. Okay. So first of all, and you saw me eating my sandwich, I'm sorry. I was hungry. I hadn't eaten. Well, I'm not real hungry. I'm just not going to eat again until tomorrow morning. So it was it now or never kind of thing, But I have a but first. Now, remember, every episode I have this quick but first. But first, there's a couple things. Some of them, this one's kind of funny. The voices in my head are leading my imaginary friend. My imaginary friend is running with scissors. And at one point, one of my personalities has just wandered off. Some days we're like that, isn't it? And that's something else that I thought was pretty profound. It says, the first step towards getting or deciding what it is you want to do to get somewhere to go is to not stay where you are. You got to stand up and move forward. Mel Robbins, a great content provider, says you have 5 seconds once a decision is made or the brain's going to kill it. So in under 5 seconds, act on that decision, and that's all you got to do. And the rest of the time, you'll be able to move forward in 5-second intervals. It's like at the moment. So let's say something simple. Let's say you to clean your house, and it's too much of a job to clean. I say that because I used to have this problem. It would take, sometimes I'd have to rehearse it in my head a few times and then be able to, do it. But it's like within those first 5 seconds, get up and do it. Now, my house is taken care of by my boyfriend, but in my office, everything is always neat and tidy or whatever. And we're fairly organized a little bit at home. It's a really small house, and we're just kind of fit in there like sardines. But beside that, but it's within seconds, take a decision so that you can you go get the dishes done. So you get up and you go do the dishes. Now, that doesn't mean count to 5 every 5 seconds. It just means get up and go do it before 5 seconds is over, because you made a decision. I want to exercise. So take 5 seconds before I'm going to exercise. Let's say that's my decision. I'm going to exercise today. Then exercise today. You got 5 seconds to get up off your ass and go. I just saw a reel that said 100 hours a year is 18 minutes a day. Can you spare 18 minutes a day? If you can, then call me, contact me. As a matter of fact, let's see if I can change. I'm going to change my little thing down here to, I'm going to rename it. If I know how to do it, it should let me do it. Rename me. I don't know how. I don't know how to change my name. Let's see. Go back. Somewhere on here I can change my name. I really should figure out how to change my name. Okay, let's do the whiteboard real quick. I'm going to pull up a whiteboard because this is being recorded, and I'm going to put in my my phone number. I'm just going to type it in there, so now you have it, that you're ready to go. Okay, I don't need to explore all my tools. I'm going to share. See, sharing your screen will close the whiteboard for everyone. Oh no, I don't want. Hopefully everybody has a whiteboard. Let's do text. Where's the text box? This is draw shapes. Oh, here we go. Text. Let's do a text box. Here is my phone number. If you have, see, after you decide, actually, you have, let's do it that way. You have 18 minutes a day, 100 hours a year. What do you want? Well, I can't type either. Want to do with it. If you do not know, call me at the number above. I'm getting there. I'm getting there for those of you that will see. Why didn't she spell all right? Fine. The other thing is, I love this little saying. I'm going to put it here. We do not create abundance. Abundance is always there. We create limitations. Put that in your stocking, right? So I'm going to leave this up for just a second, but you have my phone number right here. It's right there. I'm going to just bold that baby up. There it is. Let's see if we can increase the size to, I don't know, a 36, so that you have my number. Call, text, voice or text, voice or text. Tell me your name. Tell me your name, and if you want to know how to use 18 minutes a day, I'll help you. Okay, you ready? All right, we're going to get on with our show now. I don't have any way to save this, but that's okay because it's all being recorded. And if you have any questions, you know how to find me. John? All right, I'm going to go ahead and X out of this. I think upload PDF. I don't need to do that. All right. All right, you got it. Xing out. Okay, now, what is today's show? I'm going to talk about frequencies and vibrations. I want to explain to the everybody, anybody, how vibration and frequency can help you heal, help you with your inner healing. Imagine your body as a musical instrument. Okay, that's how we're going to start. Just like how different instruments produce different sounds, your body also has its own vibration. So an instrument like a tambourine or a drum, because I have tambourines and drums and I have harmonicas, they all have a vibration. You can feel that vibration. How do you think deaf people hear music? They feel it with vibration. These vibrations are caused by the movement of various parts inside of you. You have vibration too. Like your heart beating is a vibration, your lungs breathing is a vibration. Even the cells in our bodies is doing a vibrational job as well. Now, everything in the universe, including your body, all of our bodies, has a natural rhythm or frequency which it vibrates. Think of it like a favorite song that makes you feel good when you hear it. Similarly, when your body is in a natural rhythm or frequency, you tend to feel good. You tend to feel healthy. Sometimes, due to stress or illness, negative emotions, these natural rhythms, excuse me, I had to put a coaster down. These natural rhythms can get out of tune, just like a musical instrument that's not played well or properly cared for. I'm supposed to have visitors and I don't know where they are. So I'll find out. Let me go see if they're going to be online. I was hoping so. I didn't want to get started too soon. Have started. Hope to see you at the Zoom link above in email. Okay, if not, there's always next week. Okay, let me get back to this because I took us out. This is my little ADD moment, right? Maybe I am. Sometimes, due to stress, illness, or negative emotions, these natural rhythms can get out of tune, just like the musical instruments that's not played well or properly cared for. This is where the idea of using vibration and frequency for inner healing comes in. People believe that by exposing your body to certain vibrations and frequencies, you can help it get back to its natural, balanced state. It's like giving your body a gentle nudge to remember the healthy rhythms. And this can be done in many different ways. Sound therapy. And there was, I have possibly a guest coming on next week who's going to talk to us a little bit more about sound therapy. Music, just like music affects your mood, it specifically sounds and tones can be used to create vibrations that resonate with different body parts. These vibrations are thought to help release tension and stress, promoting a sense of relaxation and healing. I'm going to get to that in a minute. So I had an experience last week that I thought was really profound. Meditation and breathing, techniques that involve deep breathing and meditation, which is a clearing of the mind and just being present with self, can also influence your body's vibrations. Slow, intentional breathing can calm your mind and body, allowing them to sync up with your natural frequencies. Energy healing. This is a really important one too. Some healing practices like Reiki or acupuncture or acupressure, or another one that I use, energy healing, it's called EFT, that I'm a practitioner for, work on the idea of balancing the body's energy flow. And by applying gentle pressure or focusing on certain points, the practitioner can aim to restore the body's natural vibrations and promote healing. The next one here I'm going to talk about is mindfulness and positive thinking. Your thoughts and emotions have their own vibration. Positive thoughts and emotions are believed to have a higher, healthier frequency, while negative thoughts and emotions can have an imbalanced frequency. Practicing mindfulness, positive mindfulness, can cultivate positive thinking and can help bring your vibration back to a healthier state. Now, knowing that these ideas, they're very popular, but there's also, there's not a lot of, I think there's probably more science than there has been in the past, but there is some science to talk about I think there's more evidence now than ever that vibration and frequency has this calming, healing effect on the body. And it's, we can explore more of this. But let me go back to an experience I had last week. I was muting somebody. Are we muting you? I'm muting you. Why aren't you muting? TJ, can you go ahead and mute yourself? For some reason, you're not mute. There you are. Okay, there it goes. So last week, I had a situation where I'm at work. I don't remember. I went somewhere, I came back, something, and it was about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was just wiped out. And I'm at the office. Mike is with me, my boyfriend, and we're hanging out. And I said, all right, why don't you go home, come back and get me in about 6 hours, and I'll come home, because I wanted to get some work done. He's starting to fall asleep. Right about that. I mean, he's just wiped out too. I don't know if it was the heat, what the deal was, but we were just two wiped out dudettes, whatever. And so he fell asleep in my recliner, and I just curled up on my couch. And I knocked out. But here's the thing. On my TV, I have a really big, like this 80-inch TV out there. I had an 888 hertz meditation going on in the background, and that hurts, whatever it was for relaxation, and it was just keep playing the same tone. It was a very pleasant tone, it was a relaxing tone, and I was just like, I don't know, I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not, but we fell asleep for like 2 hours. I'd never slept 2 hours in my office before, so maybe there's something to this frequency. Frequency and vibration is an important aspect of everything in this body, and everything is connected to everything somehow, some way. And that's the law of oneness, which is one of the first of the 12 universal laws, that everything connects to everything in some way. The ripple in the ocean or the lake to the rock, that, their vibration in a rock is a much lower vibration, but there's still vibration in my little rock here. There's a frequency that's being emitted from my rock right here. So, and there's also a frequency. So if the frequency for healthy, let's say this is the healthy frequency right here. Okay, this is healthy, but your frequency or our frequency is like this. Okay, you got to get it back to what this is. How do you do that? There's a lot of things you can do to help you with that. You can do sound therapy. You can do frequency therapy. which is light. It's like a light therapy too, as well. There are people that work with like the Royal Rife type of frequency for healing. There's the bioresonance that can help with healing. There is hypnosis that can help your frequency. That's what I do. And that's what Santa here does as well. So the opportunities to get your frequency back in balance is strong. The other thing that you can, there's heart rate variability. You can use biofeedback, skin conductance, other kinds of neurosciences that can help put your parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous systems back into coherence. So when you're in coherence, you're more likely to have a better frequency. And the longer, I believe, the longer your frequency stays where it's supposed to, the cells themselves can start memorizing that frequency. So if it isn't that healthy frequency and it's anything else, it will protect it. Just like when we have a bacteria, our body creates more white cells to help fight that bacteria. Sometimes we need help with antibiotics or whatever, but those white cells are on attack to that bacteria that's causing harm. It will attack it. There's a lot of, and there's other areas of our body that are just out of whack that will create an attack on itself. You know, people who are Rh negative, they will, they have to have a little bit of it's a hemoglobin. TJ, help me on that one. It's a shot. Anyway, it helps when you get pregnant, your body doesn't fight against the baby and such like that. So that's the gist of today's show. It's just frequency and vibration. That's where we live at. It starts two cells meeting together, each with their own vibration, creating a new cell that starts to split at a rapid rate. And here I am. Here you are. We're all here to create that vibration. Even my cup has a vibration. I love my cup. You know, I'm billing you for this conversation, that kind of thing. So everything you can imagine has vibration, has frequency in it. It may be slow, it may be fast, but there is something there. And that's pretty much. Don't forget that I am in a play, like I said earlier. It opens September 15th. It runs for 3 weekends, and it's called the Norma Conquest, Norma Desmond Conquest. It's a comical parody off of the movie Sunset Boulevard. So you'd have to watch Sunset Boulevard. You don't have to, but you can watch Sunset Boulevard. I'm showing it here Sunday night for the cast, and we'll have some fun with that. Anyway, that's the gist of it all. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. My email is down here somewhere. I'm not sure if you're watching me on YouTube or on Zoom, but I think YouTube has it over here somewhere. I think I'm backwards, or I'm backwards here and I'm the right way on YouTube, or I don't know. But anyway, I have rehearsal to get to. Ooh, I love it, you know. So yeah, my life is limited a little bit to this play until October 2nd. Then I have a little more freedom, unless of course I audition for another play. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. I mean, I don't want to take away from what I get to do here, but it is nice to break up my monotony. So get out and do something. Get out and just be alive. Be undead. Unalive, right? And check out your frequencies. Check out what's going on. Check out yourself. If you have any questions about where to go, what to do, how do I know where my frequencies lie, contact me. Let's see what I can do to help you. You know, find out. And if you're stuck, anybody who's stuck, you're just stuck in life. You're between that rock and the hard place kind of life. And where do I go for my? How do I move forward? How do I get ahead? How do I, create the wealth and the abundance? Well, like I said earlier, wealth, abundance, all of that, it's always there. What we tend to create is our own limitations to get it. They say, well, I can, the law of attraction. I'll think I am a millionaire. I'm going to be a millionaire tomorrow. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen for a lot of reasons, but one of the good ones is your frequency isn't there. You can imagine it, but if your frequency isn't at $1 million frequency, what that is, what does it literally feel like? And if you've never had $1 million, how would you know? So you got to go in increments. Go in increments. Have you had $100,000 before you might understand what that's like? Then you get so used to that frequency that you can level up to another frequency or level over to another one or whatever. Go ahead, Santa.
Don't forget the mental bank that you do every month.
That's what I'm recommending that next. Thank you. Yeah, I do a class for free. It's on free successseminar.eventbrite.com to get the link. And it's the third Wednesday of every month, 6 p.m. Pacific time. And it's free success seminar at Eventbrite. No, free success seminar.eventbrite.com. And anybody can come, and I present to you a program that is just, its success is not an accident. I'm teaching you how to help create your remove your limitations and create your own abundance. And you're only doing a little project, 2 to 3 minutes a day. I do mine every night. I've been doing this for 5.5, 6 years now. And I know when I don't do this, I don't put that intention, and it's a scripting thing, but it's more than that. And it's not that that's causing it. It's helping me stay in that vibration and in the frequency that I want. You can write all day long, but if you don't have that frequency, it's just writing on a piece of paper. It's more than that, but it also helps keep you focused in what's going on. But you can help double your own income in short order. How long does it take? I don't know. Everybody's different. I've been able to double my income in the last 3 years from what it was 4 years ago. What it was 2 years ago, I'm not at double, I'm almost at double. Maybe, I guess that's one way to put it. So it just really depends on where you're at. So when I do get to the $1 million mark, I might just start sharing what my bank account looks like, just to show you that this works. And this is how my bank account has increased. What I need to do is learn how to do bookkeeping. Anyway, I have rehearsal in an hour. I need to finish my water, and I have to memorize my lines. Oh, my pencil is flying. I got to memorize my lines. This is the part about the being in a play that I forgot. Well, I forget, and it's not hard. I just have to do it. And I don't have that many lines. I'm not playing Norma Desmond. She has a lot of lines. She's in almost every scene in the whole play. So she has a lot of lines to remember, and I'm trying to I just need to remember these little bit, the yellow stuff I'm going through. So those of you that are new to my little Most Things Hypnosis, I just yammer along and gab, and try to create something, whatever is on my mind or whatever I've been seeing in my office, or I'll just talk. And if sometimes there's a conversation that gets going, and I can chop it up in that conversation too. I am done talking now. You really gotta go. No other questions? Thank you for showing up. Thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. If you scroll to the beginning of this on my YouTube channel, Central Valley Hypnotherapy, on my YouTube channel, at the beginning of this, I actually do a whiteboard with my name and phone number. With my phone number. My name is Isla Brock, and my email address is right here. And you can even go to centralvalleyhypnotherapy.com and look up my phone number there. That's fine too. Contact me page, whatever. And that's where I'm at. And I'm happy to help. If you want to be a guest on my show, you just let me know, and I'll be happy to discuss what that looks like. And I believe I'm supposed to have a sound therapy guest next week. I'll have more detail on that as the week goes on, and I'll work on advertising that one. Take care, and thanks again for joining. And until next week, my little cherubs, you'll see me then.